Joe and John.
One fist up, guys. One fist up each. Straight down here, guys. Dereck, this way, mate. Straight down here, please. Edmund, this way, mate. Dereck, straight down here, please. Yeah, look at each other. Look at each other, guys.
Got it? Just wait to one slice for a second. I think Jones.
One fist up, John. Right this way, mate. Straight down here at the front, please. And again, guys. Billy, straight down in the middle, please. This way, guys.
Thank you.
And again. And look at each other, guys. One fist up, John.
Carsten, schmeckt dir deine Bohne noch?
Perfect.
Bill. Yeah, John. Safe. Hands. Haggard. Edmund.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining us here today at Frederick's Restaurant here in Islington. We're here today to have the final press conference for our show that takes place at the Copper Box Arena, Queen Elizabeth Olympic Park, Stratford, London, on Saturday, the 21st of September. The show features some cracking fights. There are 6 title fights on the bill, plus some great fights on the undercard, featuring some of the best young talent in the country. The main event features the British and Commonwealth Middleweight Championships between Billy Joe Saunders from Hatfield and John Ryder from here in Islington. Both undefeated. Looks like on paper to be a cracking fight. Looks like the type of fight that the fans will get great pleasure from. I certainly will watching it, and I think we're going to get a special fight with that one. We also have on the card the vacant European Heavyweight Championship between Dereck Chisora of Finchley and Edmund Gerber from Schwerin in Germany. This is for the vacant title, as I said. From my point of view, being Dereck's manager as well as his promoter, it's a fight that he cannot afford to slip up on. This is the fight that I hope will get him into more or less reaching distance of getting another crack at the world title. So he's got to be focused on that. But I know that Edmund has got other ideas. He certainly is not coming here with his manager Hagen Doring to just make up the numbers. They've asked for this fight, and it's a fight that they've got. And again, it's going to be a cracker for the fans. We also have the British and Commonwealth Welterweight Championships between Frankie Gavin and David Barnes. Frankie Gavin's undefeated today. He's really turned the corner as far as his career is concerned, really focusing. And I think he's going to go on to some really good things, provided he gets past former 2-time champion David Barnes. We also got the vacant WBO Intercontinental Super Flyweight Championship between Paul Butler of Liverpool, who's the British and Commonwealth champion, 12-0, against Miguel Gonzalez from Santiago in Chile, who's also undefeated with 16 wins and no losses. I think Paul Butler's going to be one of the best young fighters that we've seen in this country for a number of years. I really do think he's got the talent, the aptitude, he's got all the tools to take him to the very top, and hopefully he will come through and prove me right down the road. We've also got the Commonwealth and vacant WBO International Super Featherweight Championship between the undefeated Neil Walsh from Cromer in up north. Norfolk, I think it is, Cromer, against Joe Murray, who's undefeated, who comes from Manchester. Again, 2 undefeated fighters. So we've got the best fighting the best at their levels, and fans are going to be in for a super night with those title fights. On the undercard, we've also got the vacant Southern Area Super Featherweight Championship between Mitchell and Smith and Scott Moses. Frank Puglioni will be on the card. Also Bradley Skeet. Georgie Kean will be making his debut. He sold more tickets than any other fighter on the card. I think he's up to 700 now, so he'll be able to retire after his first fight. It's Nixon's own Georgie Kean. Also on the card, we've got Josh Lever, the 2012 ABA lightweight champion, making his professional debut. So all in all, fantastic night's boxing. Tickets have really gone well. It's going to be televised by BoxNation. It's sponsored by Nemirov Vodka and Raymond Steel. We thank them for all their support. And we're looking forward, as I say, to a fantastic night of boxing. You know, all the people are here. They're pressed to ask the questions they need to do so please go ahead.
Billy, how bad do you need to keep that belt? Because you want to win it outright, don't you?
Yeah, that belt's got to be at home first, outright before I move on. Me and Frank sat down and talked about where we're going, and everything's going in the right direction for me so far. But it's really important for me to win this bout outright, and it's a big step up for me on Saturday night against John. And I know it's going to be standing out on my place for the next forever.
So you'll need another defence, will you, after John, if you win? I understand you've been training with James DeGale, John. Is that right?
We've had a couple of moving around, yeah. It's been good sparring.
It's been going all right, hasn't it?
Yeah, preparation's gone well.
Billy, in your last fight you beat Gary O'Sullivan, who was well ranked by the WBO. Do you think John's a big step up from that now?
Listen, I think you've got all of us now, we're all on, there's British level and there's world level. And I think, John is coming up, he's British level, but I know that I'm world level. Yet to be proven, I know, but I'm sure on the way that, a few more defences, a few more learning fights I'm going to improve, but, I'm world level before, my age. I'm only 24, just turned, so I've got loads of time. And, I think he's a step up, he's a better opposition than Gary O'Sullivan, but I think I better deal with him on the night.
George, what made you turn pro?
I just think now I'm 22, I'm pretty mature, and I feel like I've got my man strength. So I've always had a pro style, so I think it's the right time. And me and my dad and people close to me sat down and we spoke about it, and we all thought it was the right time to get it. So,
Yeah, because I covered you when you were at Wrexham. They actually covered you for the local papers. And I just wondered because I thought you might go back into the ABA challenge.
Yeah, you can fall into that cycle of going in the ABAs and ABAs all the time, and to be honest, I didn't really have that international style, so if I did get to international level like that, maybe I probably would have been hit in the tournament, so I'll be a lot better as a pro.
Cheers.
Dereck. You said you looked at Edmund and sourcing you decide for this fight with your thoughts on it?
Yes, we looked at a couple of rounds of this fight. Him and Michael Scott was a great fight. I have to say thanks to the man for flying down here. It's going to be a great fight. I'm going to make it rocking in there, so can't wait.
Are you going to be able to align
I'm going to be the lightest ever since I was born.
I'll tell you, you look as if you've been really working hard for the last 2 weeks. What are you going to get down to? Are you going to be under 17 stone?
That's the aim. You'd be surprised when we jump on the scale on Friday. So, it's going to be amazing. The whole show with Frank has done, it's going to be amazing. Winning this European title last time I was robbed of it, and I'm going to win this fight in style. So I'm excited. And just look forward to watching me fight.
If I asked Edmund, how actually, I don't want to denigrate Michael's spot, but he's getting on a bit. What happened on that night? He's only defeat.
Das war passiert in deinem einzigen bei der letzten Niederlage gegen Michael Scott verloren. Ich war nicht bereit, Gerber
at the moment when he had his only loss against Michael Scott, he was not as well prepared and he was a bit underestimating Michael because he won the fight before, so mentally he was not that prepared.
He's prepared now, is he?
Bist du nun vorbereitet?
Yes, now he's prepared.
I think most fighters we disagree with this. Like, if someone fights someone and you phone them, how is he and stuff like that. Fighters fight different ways, so I didn't speak to Michael Sport. Imagine being Michael Sport on tour. I don't talk to most fighters in this heavyweight division because this is where I am. No, we'll speak after we both retire and we can have a cup of tea or something like that. But now, I don't talk to none of them.
Are you looking beyond this fight for next group? This could put you on the group to the title shot?
No.
I thought to think about that.
Not at all. You know, I gave the interview the other day saying, you know what, the world title fight, I'm not interested in it now, not really, because the Klitschko's are making it so as it's the way they approach the whole thing of giving you a world title shot. It's like they've done you a favor, but really and truly, they're just like slaving you and going to those kind of games. You know, I'm looking forward for this European title fight with this guy here. You know, that's my biggest challenge right now in front of me. So I'm looking forward to this fight.
Really talking about the world title, needs to go yet, but how far away do you think that sort of thing?
You know, I'm still at the British level, you know, I'm fighting British fighters. Want to win this outright, it's up to Frank Warren and his team. You know, they've guided me well so far. I've had the right fights. You know, it's not like I'm ducking anybody at the weight tonight. Whoever wants to fight the British title at middleweight, they're welcome to. You know, I've got I think there's a few middleweights at the minute. This took a step back. They know that obviously this fight, one more fight away from winning this outright. And I think there's a few middleweights now deciding in the trees a little bit, waiting for me to vacate this. But you know, I like to sit down once and win this outright and speak to Frank and see where he thinks, you know, where we head and what route we take, and we'll go from there.
You let your Darren Barker before?
Yeah, I started Darren, I think it's twice since I've been pro. Real class act, nice fella, and done really well to win that world title a few weeks back. Just more, you know, it's more satisfying to know the world title's in England, even though I'm a bit off that yet. But you know, it's here in England. It's not in America. You haven't got to travel for it if you did get your shot or something like that. I'm sure that Darren will hold on to it for a bit as well. You know, he's a good fight.
How much does it inspire you?
Yeah, good. I mean, listen, it showed that, you know, you can go abroad, you know, and dig hard enough, you know, we can come back with. And I think he showed that, you know, you can go abroad to America and the other countries and come back with the title. We've just got to have that fight.
How's your training done?
Perfect. Everything perfect. Training's gone well, sparring's gone well. You know, I couldn't wish for a much better camp than what I've had. Everything's spot on. And come Saturday night, I'll show you all my belt.
John, you would have sparred a lot with Darren as well, didn't you? Seeing you both come from the same stage sort of thing.
Yeah, not for this particular fight, but over the years we've done loads of rounds together.
Dereck, you've dropped weight. Is this for just this fight, or you're thinking 2-3 fights in advance? This could be the new part, lean prepared.
I dropped weight because I bought a new suit, that's why. Too fit in it.
Bought the suit at Sound.
On sale, so I figured out if I put away, it's not going to fit, so I had to say let me put this suit on, so that's why I dropped weight. Nah, I'm joking. I dropped weight because I want to look good and I want to fight. I want to bring excitement to the ring for myself and for my fans. So, you know, I could do a lot. You know, my trainers taught me a lot, which I haven't started doing as well in the ring. But now, I shed more weight off. So many punches are coming off now.
Mobility, speed, and that's what was needed. And the penny dropped. His last fight was last for 2 years, and it's going to be hopefully the last one out. So it's going to be good. It's going to be a good night to see Dereck. For me, it'd be good to see him at his best, because I don't think we've seen him at his best. He's been in his best. We'll give him more good fights.
Frank, how excited are you about the Pocket Box?
Yeah, I'm really pleased. You know, it's what the Olympics is all about, giving London a legacy, the venues, and we're putting on the first boxing event there. So we're christening it. We're a great show, and it'll be a regular venue for us. The next one will be either the 30th of November or the 7th of December, depending how the guys come through on Saturday. There'll be regular boxing there, and the atmosphere will be fabulous. It's really, you know, it's like a large version of your call. You're on top of the action, not a bad seat in the house, and so I think everybody's going to be in for a treat. Boxing starts at 5 o'clock. So we've got, I think it's 12 or 13 fights on the card, so it's going to be a long night, but hopefully enjoy it. You got any more questions?
Dereck, big domestic fight coming up in a couple of weeks with Tyson Fury, David A. First of all, who you picking and would you like to rematch with your player?
Yeah, it's a great fight, domestic fight. I wouldn't pay pay-per-view for it. If I would have said if Tyson boxes, he'll win it. But if he mixes it up, he's going to get knocked out. And if Tyson gets knocked out, his family's going to jump in the ring, so there'll be no comment. So I'll put my money on that. It's a great fight.
Why do you think that Tyson, the boxer, if he Tyson fights to implement
Oh, because David can hit, which is really so, Tyson can box. It's a state of fitness of boxing, he's keeping away from David.
So you think he's got to stay behind the jab?
He has to stay behind the jab. If he tries slightly in and stuff like that.
Like Ryder,
yeah, basically.
Let's talk about this show. We're on about that show. We're on about Saturday. That's what we're here for. We've got a great show on Saturday. Whatever happens next week, he's available after the fight to talk about it. We've got a good show on. We've got 6 good fights, 6 good title fights on. Fantastic value. Any more questions on the show? We're all done. Thanks very much. You want to do the one-to-ones? They're all here on your photographs.
It's